apologies if you hear the fans in the background once more, as it is, unfortunately, hot as butt again. Hey everyone, Ragnamuna here, welcoming back to more Let's Play Gran Turismo 2. I've actually taken a small break in between recording sessions. By small, I mean an entire weekend. So, at the time of this recording, tomorrow Episode 8 goes up, so that's great. But today we're finally getting our Audi, and it took me a while, but I decided what I want to do for the next couple of episodes. We're going to tune this son of a bitch up. So apologies for the first little bit of this being, not really behind schedule, but the first little bit of this being a bit more, you know, like, we're just tuning more stuff up. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting the red one because that's the most Darius-like. If you want a good theme for this car, play Sway Hype Boys. That is the theme of the Audi Le Mans Quattro in Carbon. Really good song, but get the censored version. Just because, like, if you listen to it uncensored, it's got a lot of... I mean, look at TI. Look at 24s by the TI. It's a good song, but it's not as good as it could have been clean. I just love the clean version of that way more. Go ahead, judge me. I'll leave the turbo off for the time being because I do need to eye just how much I get going with that particular car. I think I need to be under 340 something. Alright, brakes. There's that. Engine. Can you get displacement? No, you can't get tune-up either. So we'll go ahead and get our lovely onboard computer chip. Yield engine balancing. That takes care of that. Just drivetrain now. Love this. I've been getting really into just a lot more racing games as of late too. I've been playing, in addition to Carbon, now I've actually popped in Need for Speed Underground 1 after seeing a guy by the name of Kuru HS, I believe is the name of the guy. A Twitch streamer that is basically known for his Let's Plays of the racing genre. Not really Let's Plays, but just speedruns of the racing genre. And he is not joking. Need for Speed Underground 1 is Rubber Band Simulator 2003. That is... It gets freaking ridiculous. I can do Stage 1 for that, I believe. Okay, I can do Stage... I'll see if I can do Stage 2 for 1. 348. Actually, I can fix that. There's another thing I want to check out. Okay, so this is 246, 295, so only a stock Audi would have worked there. Okay, doke. Let's go get Tier 2 racing then. Audi... Tune... So there's that. Muffler. I believe that's all I need right there, so let's see. Am I good? Yep, now I'm good. Okay. Today we're doing the four-wheel drive challenge. And as you can see there, your eyes are not lying. There is a 690 horsepower requirement. This Audi can actually take care of that just fine. Yeah, that will put me over just a hair. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to actually tune this thing's engine. Whoops. Oh, well, I'll take care of that next race, really. The thing's kind of fine as is because this is a nice short track excitement. Oh, it's a 6-speed car. That's right, I forgot. I remember I love the Audi. It's a really good... It's kind of in the same boat as the Tavian Trampo in terms of what it can do. just because it's really good. It barely spins out. It's got a great head on its shoulders. And above all, it's just a really good low-tier car. I definitely would prefer using this for some more short tracks, if the game supported that. And I finally got to look at some of the episodes on YouTube, and it's like, I like how they turned out, while at the same time I know that if I had a stronger computer, I would do better. Speaking of which, my Guild Master from WoW has been missing in action as of late. Kind of worried for the guy. I hope he's doing alright. I heard he was starting up a business of some sort. He wanted to get me into it, and I'm kind of happy I declined considering what's been going on. Because, let me just tell you, I was a nervous wreck when I got that job offer because I knew nothing about real estate. There was nothing I could really do to really assist him. And when it comes to a job, I'm desperate, but I'm not so much as willing to just follow blindly and read off of a script. Even though that's half the jobs in a nutshell. Hey, these are only 2-lap races. This will go by really fast. This will go by really fast. That was an easy race. Let's see what we found here. Celica Protege. What's a Protege? I'm kind of curious about what old cars look like. Not look like, but what are old cars classified as. Ooh, I found a video on YouTube the other day, and it was an old 2004 video of some German guy on like some sort of German track or maybe Swiss Alps or whatever. But the engine sound was the legitimate, real-life BMW M3 GTR. The video quality's a little shoddy. So the video's audio quality was a little shoddy, but that was 2004 standards. I just want to chalk that up to it being that. But holy, it was beautiful. 12 will be fine. It's just ride height. I don't think ride height really does all that much. It just makes your ride lower to the ground. Well, we'll find out if I screwed up. So I have more of a racing sort of gear from the transmission up there, so that's good. Should be really easy to get through, hopefully. Good Lord. My brother was home this weekend too, which is why I had to stave off of recording and uploading. Because if I'm uploading, he can't browse Netflix, and I know when a guy is denied his Netflix, nobody wins. So yeah, I'll probably be doing a lot of big mass uploading tomorrow, before raids anyways. Because it only takes about an hour per video, and it's like if I get up early morning, set my computer to start uploading stuff, it'll be like, okay, I'll just watch movies or play console games. Or I can even get on, nah, I wouldn't get on here. Just, yeah, watch movies, play some console games, etc. Makes me wonder what a fully tuned one of these will do. It's nice to see my brother every now and then. Even though I don't show too much emotion around the guy, because it's like, I never know when he's going to get angry if I do one thing wrong in front of him. But he's my brother. We love each other. I mean, he cut my hair yesterday, too, so that was nice of him. Yeah, this car just smokes these guys. Oh, God. I'm also trying to think, when will I start doing car developer events, or the car dealership events. I'm trying to think when would be a good time to start those, because that's going to be a lot of... I'll probably do a lot of buying and prepping cars off screen for when I want to start tackling that, and I'll probably try and do my damnedest to tackle one city per video when I do that. But just know that I'm probably going to have to grind a lot of cars. Also, I probably haven't done this yet. I know I haven't done this yet, but if you're watching now, leave a comment telling me what kind of car you want to see me drive in this game, if I haven't said so already. Because I saw someone post that they want to see me drive a TVR, and I gotta find if there are events that I want to do to drive that, if I want to just do dedication episodes here and there, kind of like filler, but at the same time give me a reason to play this game and show off all the lovely cars of this game. What cars do you want to see driven? I don't have like the professional steering wheel or anything like that, but while this is 1999 standards, this is still a piece of history right here for everybody, because this is how some cars look, sound, and all that stuff. I still think this is one of the best looking Gran Turismo games of all time, because I saw a video about that. Hey, look at that, an S4. You guys can't beat Darius. You can't beat Darius for crap. Bum, 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 bum. Meow. Alrighty, one more to go. And this is where it gets a little difficult, because it says 690 horsepower. I'm not changing this car. I don't need to change this car at all. There you are, Audi. Tune. We're going to grab that turbo package. And I need to re-equip my racing. Oh, I did. Good. So you're barely under 400, sadly, but you're still going to do work. You're still going to do really good work. Let's see. Special events. Oh, and we are getting new cars, I believe. So as much as they're thinking, oh no, there's no way this Audi's going to be able to beat 690 horsepower cars, and all I got to tell you is time to prove you wrong. Or at least I hope I prove you wrong. I'm going to go ahead and tune this just ever so tightly a little more, like down to a 10. Just because I want just a little faster acceleration. Just a little bit. Respect. Just a little bit. So these cars are going to be very fast, as you're easily seeing here, but I still have confidence that I can clean this up. As we're hopefully seeing. And for those that are wondering why in the hell this entire playthrough does not have music in the background, it is because this game uses a bunch of copyrighted licensed music, and I would rather avoid the copyright strike. So all I can tell you is if you want music, throw your own in the background while you're watching this. As you can see, I'm doing pretty well for myself here, despite them being very high horsepower-y. That was a very good corkscrew turn right there. That corkscrew is like a lot of people's thrill. I found, speaking of which, I did a little looking up. I found out Seattle Circuit, that one track I was bashing in an earlier part, because there's no way that because I said it looked like something that is like real people drive through the real streets. Believe it or not, that's actually a real life track. That is a real world track for some reason, so that exists. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like that that's a real track. Like, I get very giddy about certain things that I have no right getting giddy about because I don't do this for a living. But it just, you appreciate stuff, you know? I've been around the block in many a racing genre, and it's like, part of playing a game is wondering how were certain items handled, how was stuff made. That's stuff you want to do research on, go behind the scenes, and that's just the beauty of gaming. Like, if you were a gamer back in the mid to late 80s, you were around when, even the early 80s, you were around when the video game crash in 1983 happened, when there was not really any good games of quality at the time, when the NES saved the market and gave us Mario in his first iteration. And you were around during the time that we had our big console wars, the bit wars, 16-bit Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, the 8-bit NES, the Game Boy. Speaking of games, Sonic Mania came out, and I'm very happy that it did, and I was so close to buying it on Steam. Then I saw one huge warning down below saying that the game had something called Denuvo DRM, and thank Christ I didn't buy. My friend Tim did, and I think he doesn't have any idea. So, if you're watching this, Tim, you kind of goofed. You put a very bad DRM software on your computer. I hope it doesn't eat through your computer's CPU. I hope your system is strong enough and lasts. But he's enjoying the game. That's all that matters, really. But if anything, I'll either wait until the DRM gets removed to get it on Steam, or I will simply pray to the gods that I get a console that can handle it. I don't want to Switch because I don't want to pay $20 a year for internet access. Not because it's bad, but because why pay for internet access? It's like paying a subscription for it's like you're paying a subscription for stuff that you don't want, and if it's only for online multiplayer, they're just robbing us $20 a year or however much you want to pay. That makes no motherfucking sense. Pardon my French. We won 3 cars. Let's see what we got. We got a Legacy touring wagon. Selling that pile. We got the Nismo 400 preceding model. Decent car. And we got the Mines R32 Skyline. I want to say, what year is this? Doesn't even tell me. 32.5, I'm sorry. So that's a nice Skyline there. Lovely Audi. I need to go strip this thing, I think. I need to go strip this thing of parts. Let's see. Machine test 1,000. Because I think I strip it of absolutely everything performance enhancing. Where are you? Yeah, you could actually participate. Can you do turbo? No, you cannot. Yeah, that'll do. Because I did that. Sorry, I kind of trailed off there, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to look around and see what all I can do there. Because of that, we can go race. At least I hope we can go race. And now we can do the Compact Cup. So, yay! I'm gonna tune this just a hair tighter. Because this is a much shorter track, and I have a lack of turbo now, so it's going to be a little harder to pull off. After these 3 races, I want to say I'll be done for the day, rather this part, and I'll figure out what to record next. So there's that. Lovely compact cars that I think are like Pidgeots. I think Golf is in here too. Volkswagen. That's what I'm thinking. That's another car I might show off. I might try to show off a Golf. Golf GTI if it's available. I remember that scene from Happy Gilmore. Happy, are you okay? Volkswagen! Ah, my head's itching. No! Note to self, after I'm done recording for today, go get a damn shower. Basically to wash out the hair. Because I had a shower yesterday before I got my hair cut. And it's like I haven't showered yet today. I mean, I showered late at night, so... Well, later in the day anyways. I think I showered at like 4. My brother cut my hair at 6. And I just haven't showered since then, so... Yeah, I like midday showers more than... I'm just one of them guys that prefers a midday shower more than a morning or evening shower. I'm weird like that. I'm very weird. Funny enough, this Xbox 360 controller that I'm using, the wired one, comes with a really old PS2 port. Not PlayStation 2, but an old computer port that was supported by mice and keyboard. So that's actually really cool. So I could actually plug this thing into legacy computers and it will work. Or just legacy boards in general. I wouldn't mind having like a USB port that would support multiple controllers, so I could plug in PlayStation, PlayStation, Super Nintendo, Sega controllers, stuff like that, so I could kind of play these games closer to authentically by having the proper controller. That's a Renault. I was right. There was a Pidgey at one there. Nissan March. Weird, but there was no Golf. I am sad. Pen and nose, and the summer goes, rat-ta-ta. Hype boys, everybody's on. I don't even know the lyrics of the song. Hype boys, everybody's song, and the summer goes, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, and the summer goes, rat-ta-ta. Seattle Short. Really can't do any more tuning for this. We already raced Seattle Short this episode. God. What is wrong with me? I'm beginning to wonder if there's optimal RPMs to kind of launch out of the gate for. If there is, that'd be nice. I'm one of those guys that breaks early because I'm so used to driving those damn muscle cars. I know one car I want to show off for sure. And that's when we do another one of those different drivetrain cups. I'll have to look into that before I record it. I was wondering if why the video is stuttering like that. I don't have a powerful rig, so I have to play with what I've got. I've actually not logged into DFO in a while either. Not because I fell out of love, but it's like I've got other games I'm playing. I don't want to really. I don't have the driver motivation to sit down and grind out an FP bar every day currently. Not because it's bad, because I can't find that motivation, that drive, you know? I made a car pun. I can't find the drive. I'm bad at this. Oh, dear. Play a game to have fun. Don't play it because it's a chore. And that's kind of why I'm falling out of love with World of Warcraft 2, because I'm getting on. It says that my drivers are out of date, and I have upgraded my device drivers on this computer, and the game is still saying it's out of date. And I've checked multiple times. All my drivers are up to date. Every last one. Every last one of my device drivers is up to date. So that just means that my computer is a dinosaur. It's not getting supported anymore. I really hope I can raid and do stuff under those graphics settings then, because if I can't, it takes me out the game. It makes me lose even more motivation for this game. Hey, it is a Volkswagen. A Lupo. Volkswagen Lupo. Oh, God. Ah. My head is still itching. One more race. One more race and we're going to call it apart. But yeah. I'm trying to figure out what game I want to throw into my old PS1, PS2. One of those two things. Because PS1, thankfully, is starting to read certain discs again. It's a really old system. I've had that since 1999, actually. 1998, what am I thinking? That thing is almost 20 years old. My PlayStation is almost old enough to frickin' drink. Stage 1 racing, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and tune this up ever so... Nah, we'll leave it at 8. We'll leave it at 8. I'm wasting too much of your time as it is. I wasted 3 minutes just tuning a car. Let's see what we can do here. I've been loving OBS Studio too, because it's like I fix a lot of the audio desync, which is fantastic. I don't know why the old OBS is getting stuff out of sync now, and I actually can't use the old OBS to fix that error. But that's I've noticed though that's only with my PlayStation emulator. Every other thing that I shoot and record is perfectly in sync. So I don't know what's going on there. Bet you if I were to shoot something else with OBS or OBS Studio, the audio would actually be behind the video, like you'd be seeing it a little earlier. Man, my entire face is itching now. Jesus Christ. I don't know why. Help me. Only when I'm recording does my stuff start itching. Does anything on my body just start itching. Ugh. God. Okay, we got a good turn there. Some of these turns, I'm telling you, they are rigged. I unlocked the BMW on Need for Speed Carbon the other day as well, and I was finally happy because it was like I finally got 200k in a pursuit, level 5, and I evaded. Now I want the damn Dragon Vinyl, and it's like I gotta ram 25 cars with a fucking muscle car, pardon my French, and I gotta evade the police, and that's a lot harder than it looks. Heck, if I want the Pearl Tints, I gotta do 30 cars and another goddamn muscle. If Carbon just had every single car in the game handle like the cars in Most Wanted, I would have labeled it best game ever, or best sequel ever. I mean, you have not known true frustration until you're trying to evade pursuit level 5, condition 5 pursuits in a goddamn Plymouth Hemi Cuda. That thing cannot turn for crap. Yet the tuner cars work just like the ones in Most Wanted, minus the actual speed. That car is getting suspiciously close. That yellow car is getting suspiciously close to me, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Leave me alone! Goddamn Volkswagen. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. We're good. He can't pass us now. What is that car behind me? You will tell me your secrets. It was a Toyota. Oh boy. Hey, another Volkswagen. Cool. And now we got 3 more cars to show off before I do my outro. Yay! Let me get my save states ready. Function F2. Come on. Come on. Work with me here. There we go. Function F2. Gonna hit. Okay, that's that. And save state. There we go. Let's go ahead and see our prizes. We got ourselves the Vitz. The hell is this thing? I've never heard of Vitz. 67 horsepower though. Selling this because I know better ones. The Renault Clio 16V. Selling that. And a Volkswagen. Selling you. Now to figure out what one to do next time. We've done our 4-wheel challenge. Mid-engine, high-speed ring, Red Rock Valley. I think I know what we're doing next time. So I'm just gonna have to keep you in suspense and save state again because why not? Until next time, this is Ragnamune signing out. You guys have a great night. Thank you for watching, and take care.